Hey guys, DJ AJ101 here, and I came across an interesting little article about a day or so ago on Twitter, and I thought I'd share a video about it. As you guys can see from the background here on my monitor, basically the title of this article that's on fastcompany.com is "How much can ASUS, HP, and others rebuff Apple's designs?" Now, I think this article is specifically referring to the basically the latest comings of these ultrabooks, basically trying to mimic and copy the MacBook Air, at least from what I've seen in the article. As you guys can see, I will scroll down here for you guys. It's basically a well thought out, well written article about how others, of course, like HP and Lenovo, are really trying to copy and mimic these designs of Apple's, not just like the HP ProBook and all these other tablets and, smartphones as well, trying to copy, the Android OS and everything else like that, but specifically on the computers. And even as far as I've been seen, like my HP ProBook that I had, and of course they're referring to an HP laptop here as a mimic to the Apple MacBook Pro design, but even my HP ProBook that I had even had some similar features to the current MacBook Pros, kind of like the one button trackpad that had kind of like little, separator for the left and right click, but it had the chiclet style keyboard, had some of the same brandings on it where you kind of seen them on a MacBook, kind of like, the HP logo on the back, so people can actually see that you're using an HP ProBook, and, the middle design, the chiclet keyboard and stuff like that, and kind of the same, kind of the same overall design on the outside, some metal, aircraft grade aluminum paneling on the back, and of course on the front of it by the keyboard. But also it's also coming about with these ultrabooks as well. And the reason I kind of made this video is because I was just in Best Buy about 2 days ago, and I've kind of I kind of went around and I checked out the HP, the HPs and all the PC manufacturers basically, and their ultrabooks, because they now have their own little sections at Best Buy, and I went over the Apple, kind of played with that, and their the Apple stuff in their little section there, and then kind of went over, play with the tablets, and then some of those new ultrabooks. And if I continue to scroll down here in this article, I'll kind of explain to you what I saw. Lenovo has this new HP ultrabook, or not HP. Lenovo has this new ultrabook out. I can't remember the model number off the top of my head, but I was actually looking around, playing with it at Best Buy a little bit, and I have a MacBook Air myself. I have a MacBook Air 11 inches. You guys know I did an unboxing and review on it. And I kind of looked at the ultrabook that Lenovo had, and I said, this almost could pass off for a MacBook Air. A MacBook Air 13-inch, you could almost pass it off that. I mean, it had the same ports and design, the same layout, and as you guys can see maybe on these diagrams right here of the side view and of the view from the up top, the keyboard looking down, the keyboard and the trackpad, they do look ultra similar. I mean, it's crazy. And I mean, even the design at the sides, where the USB ports are located and the headphone jack and stuff like that, it was just unreal. And I said just some of the noticeable differences that I think I saw, which weren't even really that noticeable at all, was that the power adapter was on the right side, not the left side of the Lenovo, and also the power button was on the left and not the right like it is on the Air. So everyone complains about Apple, suing everybody. Well, we patented this, we patented that, but really, if Apple is coming up with these trend-setting, designs and these, award-winning, quality products that have designs that are just that good that people just want to mimic them that bad. And it's really starting to become apparent, especially with these ultrabooks, that they're looking so much like the Airs with the taper design. I just want to kind of get your guys' opinion, what you think about this. Do you think Apple has a right to sue for their patents if they have it on paper that this is what we designed the thing to look like, and all of a sudden 6 months to a year later all these companies start saying, well, we didn't copy that because look, the power button's over here and this isn't exactly like this, but it looks, I mean, to the average human eye, I mean, if you put an ultrabook there and you put a MacBook Air there, you, besides maybe a couple, like a very, very few couple substantial differences, you really could not notice, like one running Mac OS 10 and one running Windows 7. You really can't notice. But what do you guys think? I think that Apple does, to a certain extent, really have the right to patent their design models, especially if everybody's copying them, because they are such hot products, and Apple is such a hot brand right now, as we all know. And, they do up to a point. I think some of these other patents that they're really getting kind of ridiculous, like over the Android phones and stuff like that, and the Samsung phones and how they look, kind of ridiculous. But I think they do have, Apple does have the right up to a point to really say, hey, we have the design, papers to prove that we patented this way back when, and now you guys are copying this and that. You know, I do think they have a right to defend their property in a way, but I'd like to hear what you guys think. I'm not 100% going to say that they have the right to patent everything, but I think, you know, the main majority of their designs are really being mimicked insanely, you know, around every other PC manufacturer. But, you know, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below, send me a message. I'd love to hear, you know, what you guys got to think, and I'd love to respond to you if you have any questions. Also, rate, comment, subscribe if you would like. Subscribe being the main one helps me keep bringing you guys great content like this. I hope that you enjoy it. Anyways, guys, I will see you in my next video. Just thought I'd share this article with you. Till then, have a good one, alright, guys?